everybody, it's Karen from Waterfall Acrylics. Welcome back to my fluid art channel. Glad to have you here. This is the second to the last painting in my kitchen before I move into my studio. This is the last of the series featuring Waterfall, This Little Piggy pigment color that was made for me by the fine folks at the Fluid Art Co. Can't thank Shelly enough. And I've had this vision in my head for this color and my other favorite color, which is Hammerhead, for a long time. I'm gonna try it tonight. This could be a long video, y'all, because I want what I want for this one. I want to do Shelly proud. And you know, I'll be using Waterfall in the future, but it's the last of the series where I make sure that it's definitely included in my art. So these are tough to do. I'm going to try a deconstructed landscape on a 16 by 20. I'm nervous, but I totally had the vision in my head. So fingers crossed. Let me get you down. All right, guys. You know, since I'm moving all of my stuff out of my house, I've been trying to kill off all these little drips and drabs of paint. So usually when I make a mess on my tarp, I gather it up and gather all four corners and make like a funnel, snip it with scissors and pour it into one of my gallon paint cans, and then give it a good stir and strain it, and I get all kinds of various shades of gray, green, light blue, light purple colors. This one in the can kind of looks like a blue gray. On here it's looking green gray. It's still all PPG Multi Pro. I'm just going to roll with it because I wanted to do this last one of the Waterfall series, something kind of really moody, and I've been wanting to pair Waterfall up with my other favorite This Little Piggy pigment color, which is this right here. This is Hammerhead. They're my two favorites. And I'm also going to add in some of this color. This is one of their new ones. This is Violet Rain. And so Deconstructed Landscape, I'm going to have, ooh, here's your damn ice. That was my angry ice maker. Up at this end, I do have my Quinacridone Nickel Azo Gold. So Deconstructed Landscape, mostly the same colors, except one end here will have this down first. Just like have a vision of having some, you know, a peak of sun or colors coming through all of this purple, blue, gray stuff. So that's the plan. I have a plan. And so we're going to start off down here. This is Da Vinci. My spoon is dirty there. My spoon. No way. I swear the weirdest things happen to me. Look at this, y'all. Wait, I don't want to drip. Look at my spoon. Let's go to... That better not be in the paint. Or did I just... What happened? Oh, for pity's sakes. That's unbelievable. How the hell did that happen? Is it an actual hole? Yep, it's a hole, all right. So now I have myself a slotted spoon. Well, we'll just pour it on for right now. So let's just pour a puddle of the Da Vinci's Paint Gray. And then I'm gonna break up my two blues. So let's go Hammerhead next. Lots of Hammerhead. Pop that giant bubble. And then the Violet Rain. I hope this turns out. I've been wanting to do this painting for a while now. And then on top of that will be Waterfall. Oh yeah, all moody. And then I have two cell activators. This first one is Lamp Black. Oops. And then the second one is And Finn got a hold at the edge of this. This is Grayish Blue by Amsterdam. That's the cell activator on top. And let's give this a blowout, see what it looks like. High fan, cool air. All right, so far so good. I gave a little puff right there in the middle. Blew this out a bit just so I would have a spot for my other colors. So we're going to start this time with the quinacridone, nickel hazel gold, and then do the rest in the same order. So here's my Payne's Gray, and then Hammerhead, and then Violet Rain, and then Waterfall, and then Lamp Black, and the Grayish Blue CA. All right, let's hope this works, y'all. Nothing like experimenting on a 16 by 20. All right, y'all, so far so good. Love this and my spot of color. I'm worried about the center part and lining up because there's kind of like gaps, but what I think I might do, we'll see how it pans out when we tilt, but I had it in my mind that if I need to make a horizon line or something, I would do like a mini swipe or something and then tilt it out. So just waiting for everything to be collected. It looks pretty good. I'm kind of worried about, like, that's a fairly large corner up there, not to have any paint. So let me throw a little bit of paint on this corner with my blue, green, gray color here. But I think this color, I kind of saved it, and when when I made up this can from the leftover paint, I literally did think to myself, that'll be perfect for doing something dark and stormy. So the only thing I'm also worried about is the blue and purple. No, they're okay. I take it back. I was gonna say they got muddy, but it's not. It's just the gray. All right, enough stalling. Let me just rock back and forth because the weight of the paint is always going to be in the middle between the two blooms. So take some off the sides, like come down, like sneak down this one side tip. Get the weight of the paint back in the middle there. And then come over to this other side. Oh my gosh, that corner seems like it's eons away. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Because I want coverage down there. I have some weird accent tonight. I don't know why. Kind of would like to put the sun and the stuff up high. I don't know if I'm gonna like that. I don't know. I don't know if I like the quinacridone. We'll see. We'll put it up. We'll put baby up in the corner where she belongs. And say there. And then kind of swing everything over. Which is good because I got some wonky lines to fix off. Get off the corner. Yeah, have that one line touch. Yeah, you touch too. I think this part worked out really well. This part, not so much. Like, I don't like the middle here. Loving the top. I like this corner. I like this one little tiny spot. I don't like this. So what to do about it? Like, cause even if so what I'm talking about with this swipe is like even gonna be like right through here. It's not gonna fix this at all. I'm wondering if I just bloom over it again and try it again and maybe ease up on the violet rain too. Yep, that's the plan, Stan. So we're gonna put a puddle right there, just so I have stuff to float around on. And let's go with Payne's Gray. Hammerhead. A dollop more of Payne's Gray because I'm going to skip the purple. And then Waterfall. And we're going to stop right there. And we'll do Lamp Black. And the grayish blue. CAs. Double CAs. All right. This should be the last blue. I like this like that though. Let's see what happens. Yeah, Mama. All right. Yep, like those better without the Violet Rain. Don't get me wrong, that's a super pretty color. I just don't want it on the bottom of this. And let me channel my inner Jessica Winterstrom and kind of just pull with this a little bit and take up, hide some of the white there. And maybe right here too, just kind of pull with this. That can be a little wave, that's cool. Are you good? Are you happy? Are you happy now? We'll only find out if we tilt. All right. We're gonna stretch everything straight over. Off you go. Good. You too. And then let's bring everything back in the middle. And then we're gonna wiggle our way down. And we're gonna stretch out all this blue-gray stuff and get rid of the purple stuff. So far, so good. So far, so good. Yeah, come back up a second. Go back across the other way. Might take a minute to get there. Oh, can you see? Let me just stop and stare because I was kind of going crazy. It's getting there. This all came down too far. Yeah. So let me put the weight of the paint kind of back in the middle a bit. And let's start pushing everything back up. Boss it back up. So that's a little better. I'm going to bring the weight of the paint back over here so I can push up the other side. And then go up. Now it needs to come over more on my end. And then take it up. Let me see where I am now. It's not done for sure. But like I have this haze thing going on here that's really cool. And this does look like water splashing. It's just very, I don't know if I want it to look like that or if I want it to be more of a horizon line. I want to take some of this wiggle stuff off here. This looks amazing. I'm glad, I think omitting the Violet Rain was a good call. I think I need to tilt off more right here. So let me do that a second. And if you can't, whoa, I don't, whoa. Hold up. You don't want to tilt off your orange sky. Well, you got some paint off. That's good. I didn't get off the part I wanted. I'm wondering if I should swipe a horizon line like right here and make it straight, or leave those waves, let the waves do the talking. I'm gonna walk away for a couple minutes, come back with fresh eyes. And plus I'm looking at it like the sideways view. Let me walk around my island a second, because this wave thing is hella cool. It is like a storm in the ocean, for sure. And it's supposed to be abstract, so, you know, I don't want it to be too perfect. So I'm rethinking maybe not doing the horizontal line. You know what I think would make it? Is if I had like another wave, like going like, like that might set it off. The top of it is absolutely perfect. It was right what I envisioned in my head. So, do I dare take my palette knife and just make it? Where is it? Maybe I don't need to walk away. The sea is like all stormy and great. What if I just, let's do a chicken one on like the edge. That way if I hate it, I can tilt it off, right? And I just take something and have it like come up that way. Let me stare at that a second. See, that does help. It really does help. Oh my gosh, Finn. Like the splashes, like it is a storm at sea, right? I like that one. I like this blue purple part here. It's like the only, it's like the remnant, and it kind of like marries the two pieces together. So I kind of want to leave it. So I like what I did there. I'm not happy with like the white showing here. Like I feel like it needs to be all blue. I don't know how to do that part. Maybe just go up and back and add some. See, that really doesn't do anything for me. Yep, I'm gonna walk away. The only part I'm unhappy with now is right there. Like, see, if I cover that up with my hand, isn't the rest of it fabulous? It really is. That's the only spot. So I'll be back. All right, I decided I need to swipe it. And I don't want to put any more house paint down. So we're just going to swipe. The center part right here. Oh my gosh, the dog. All right, some hammerhead. And some waterfall. And I look very crooked. And let's clean off the back of my palette knife. Actually, I'll right back. I decided I don't want this shape. I'm gonna grab my freeform palette knife. This is what I wanted. And we're gonna put some of the grayish blue CA on it. Let it roll around my knife, cover it up, and then we'll throw some black on it as well. Bear with me. Let me just smear it around with my finger. It's faster. Oops. Is that CA? Yeah. Come on out. All right. So there's my knife. And we're just going to go for it. Something happened. Something please happen. Oh yeah, I needed to lose paint. Look at that. It's a race to see who gets to the other side. The swipe line or the sun stuff. The swipe line won, thankfully. Let me see if that was the right color. Does it look stupid? I think it looks stupid. It does look stupid. See, that's why I don't like swipes. They're just too uniform. Well, my sky looks great still. That's the good news. Everything above the swipe line. I think my husband will kill me if I use the hair dryer again, but I feel like I have to. Payne's Gray. Hammerhead. I'm going to skip the Payne's Gray and go right to the Waterfall. Well, I have a little bit of Payne's Gray left, just like a drop. That's fine. Grayish blue CA. Lamp black. I'm also kill it off because this will be do or die because I'd have to stop and mix up colors. Wish me luck, y'all. All right, I wasn't even worried about the blowout. All I wanted to do was not have a lot of white. Tilt this side to side. This should do it. Fingers crossed, man. Now I do like the line because it's a little messy and it's not so straight and the cells are wonky. So this should still beat the orange. Yeah. I'm trying to keep some on the canvas because I gotta go. I'm gonna take it down a little bit. If I can get to this corner anytime soon. Take it back up. Right where it was, because that's where the way the paint is. It'll straighten out my line. Yep. Yes, it does. I can't get over how the sky is just like, whatever you want to do, lady. I'm not going to move, or I'll move back and forth, but I'm just going to stay here and continue to be fabulous. Let me stare at this now. I kind of like the old stuff down here. I'm going to come over a little, ooh, decisions. Because this old stuff here has like the waterfall in like black, and now it looks like a splash. Maybe I just continue that way and I leave this stuff and like take off the center of this. Yep, change plans. Go where the composition leads you. Have fun with it. If it takes you 45 minutes, so be it. And, oh yeah, that was the right call. Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh my gosh, it's matching the vision in my head. Finally, finally. I'm just putting things where I want them. Let me stare. Oh yes, yes. Ta-da! Ta-da! I'm sorry, I'm super excited. This is one of my very best deconstructed blooms. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Like, it's exactly what I had in my head, y'all. I'm telling you. I'm so excited right now. Let me stare at it. You know, still got to be picky pants. I saw, let me get a skewer. And since I'm looking at it sideways, I can't tell if my horizon line is crooked or straight, so I gotta eyeball that. But like, there is a thingy-mabog there. I had to go off. Oh, it's gonna mock me. He's like, I'm gonna stick out like a sore thumb right there. No, you're not. I like the little bit of white there. Now that the gray color looks white compared next to all the blue, right? There was another one right here. I just kind of want to dunk and say bye-bye. And let me walk around. I just want to stare at that horizon line. I think it's straight enough. It's an optical illusion because it kind of comes up, but then this part goes straight across. So if it bothers me later, like this is what I'm talking about, because it's blue, but then you have like the yellow purple stuff running here. And if it messes with my eye too much when this is dry, I will paint a thin line. I'll mask tape it and make the thinnest line possible, and put like the orange there or something to help that out. But honestly, that's so picky for like an abstract piece. I think it's phenomenal, if I do say so myself. Let me wash my hands and get you guys down for a close-up of this. I'm hoping you guys like it as much as I do. All right, 3 seconds later, and I'm back with the dried results of this piece. I adore it. I did make a boo-boo in that I forgot to do my skewer test and make sure I got enough paint off the canvas. And because I didn't, I don't know if you can see it, like up here where it dried, it didn't crack, but it dried kind of wrinkly. That will disappear under resin. I've done it many times, and once I resin it, that'll poof, be gone. Well, let's start with the sea, the turbulent sea. I just think it's fabulous. The waterfall, the hammerhead everywhere, the sky blue, or not the sky blue, gray blue cell activator, and then the darker parts are the Da Vinci Paints gray. I did have to giggle. Do you guys remember at the beginning of the video when the spoon broke? I think, because I saw it down here in the corner. Like, see this weird little thing? It's like a little tiny skinny rectangle. I think that's the part of the spoon. I do. And it's gonna live in here forever because I'm gonna resin right over that baby. I can feel it. Like, that is something hard in there. But there's no getting that out now. So it gets to live. The stuff that happens to me. So anyway, there's the bottom, the sky. Like I said, just totally matched the vision in my head to have the sunset, sunrise behind the storm clouds. It just worked out so perfectly. So I'm super thrilled. And I think I was saying in the last video how that piece from the last video was very, very pretty, soft and pretty, but it wasn't a statement piece. This is what I'm talking about. Like, this is a statement piece compared to that other one. As pretty as it was, this one just blows it out of the water. At least in my opinion. I don't know, maybe you guys will like that one better. I don't know. What do I know? Anyway, I don't know what else to say about this one, so let me flip around and say goodbye. 3 seconds later. Won't it be great if you could resin that fast? I'm back with the resin results of both of these pieces. Let's start with this guy here because it's really grown on me and I've gotten a lot of good feedback on it. It is super pretty, super like water lily, like the opaly middle there. Oh, so pretty. Very calm and peaceful, and I really kind of love it now. So we'll put him there next to Mr. Spider Plant, hang out. And then just real quick on this guy here, you know, resin makes all the colors pop again. And then like the wrinkled part that was up here, be gone, poof. And then down here in the corner where the piece of the spoon is buried under the paint, it's gone. Well, you can't feel it, you can't see it. It's in there, but you know, it's gone. No one will know. No one will ever know. So yeah, super thrilled with this one. One more to do in my kitchen. I think I might do this again, except maybe do the sky, like with maybe some Naples yellow and some pale blue colors, like a little more serene, with the clouds in front of the Naples yellow. So that's like my plan. I'm going to do another one. And I just love the whole splash here, and then how it has that optical illusion of it like cresting over and running down. Hella cool. So there's both of those guys. I hope you enjoyed the longer video. I think it's a good learning video. So I'll tell you at the end to watch it. Watch it in its entirety. Anyway, that's it for me today. Please like, share, and subscribe if you can, and have a minute. There's my cat meowing. Please let commercials run. It gives us content creators a few extra pennies. And I'll see you guys in the last one in my kitchen in a few days. Treat people with kindness, y'all. Take care. Peace out.